Hey Indians, this is Jeremy Fuel, Superintendent here at Mississinewa Community Schools. I'm going to start doing this a few times a week, as much as possible, just some short little 5-10 minute videos to walk through strategic planning, the referenda, and potential building projects and other things. Just to be able to present out to you real quick hitters of information, how to access additional information and such. So what I am going through today is I'm going to go through a couple of items. I want to show you the website where to be able to access information. So if you go to the communities tab and you go to 2025, and this is just our district website, you go to communities tab, go to 2025 strategic planning, and click on that link, you will find just about anything and everything that we have posted or done related to our strategic planning, potential referendum, facility plannings and such. So you'll see the meeting videos. There's a tab for that that you can go to, facility needs. And as you scroll through, there's facility need videos, high school, RJ Basket, Northview, Westview. We haven't gotten the Northview one done yet, but we do have Westview's done. We have our 23-24 data book is there as well. So you can pull that up, click on it, and it'll take you to a PDF file of that. Financial information, and we're going to continue to update this as we go through. So you see financial information here, different tabs that you can click on for videos or documents as well on there. And there's project renderings that you can see. Again, these are conceptual, but we're going to continue to update these as we move forward. One thing I do want to definitely make note of that we're going to keep open for a while. We've had, I think, 60-ish participants on this thus far, but this community facility survey, this is open. You can click on any of these links right here to answer survey questions in regards to prioritizing facility needs for the district. We do have, so that's going to be open for community members to be able to take. We have done similar surveys for our faculty already for the high school RJB. So you can go to this and you can click on these to be able to see the data from those survey results. So we have the faculty, we have the strategic planning committee members that took the survey. We have that data here available as well. And we're going to continue to look at contingency plans for the if we're not able to pass a capital referendum. We have to have a contingency plan, and I can get into the Q&A and answering questions on that. But because the $26 million that we have debt capacity for between now and 2038, that's all we have. And really that 26 million is only enough to really look at the elementaries. We need in excess of $40 million to do anything with RJ Basket, whether that's remodeling RJ Basket or that is relocating 6th, 7th, and 8th grade to the high school, minimum of $40 million for that. So just want to talk through and show you guys some of these things. Other items that I want to be able to show you is if we go, I need to find my other tabs here. I'll have to stop sharing here. I'll share another one here in a second. If you go to YouTube, most of the videos should be posted, but if you go to YouTube, I have several videos posted on there. So if you search, you'll find lots of videos related to the school. Ones that I would definitely note is the Public School Financing 101 recording, Public School Financing 102. They're longer presentations, so I am sorry about that, but it really gets into the weeds and details. You have another one that I really encourage watching is the tax analysis presentation. And then also looking at some of these referendum related presentations that are a little bit shorter. So that's one thing that I want to point out for you related to YouTube. So we'll go to another page here. Facebook. So I put a lot of information out there on Facebook. If you go to my page here, try to find it. Okay, if you go here, you'll see tons of information that I've posted. So just search me. I'll friend you on there if we're not already. I constantly post a lot of information related to the school. So a lot of times I'm posting out there and I'm tagging the school district back in it as well. One last thing I want to show before we wrap this up today is some information here. So we do have a strategic planning session that is this Wednesday, February 12th. That's from 6 to 8 p.m. at the high school in the high school cafeteria. All are welcome to attend. Myself, Jill Townsend, Steve Quaderer will be up at the front, along with Stiefel and Baker Tilly. Those are part of our financial team with the district. We'll have Moak Park, who's our architect, Tecton, who's our project manager. We'll talk through where we are within our strategic planning development process. This is actually our fourth meeting that we've had with this team. But again, all are welcome at any point in time to attend. We'll go through where we are in that process of creating that strategic plan document. It's almost done. We've just got to update some data metrics in there. We will have, came out loudly that an auditorium is a priority for the district. So we have worked to stay within what the conceptual budget is at this point in time to be able to get an auditorium added at the high school. We're going to continue to tweak and monitor that budget. We've done some preliminary budget numbers and tax impact numbers out to the community. But again, we want to garner that feedback from the community on that. We'll talk about the updates on the elementary projects, some renderings related to that. We'll have updates on any scope related to the referendum project, understanding we have two different projects that we're looking at right now. $26 million is focused at the elementaries, which is zero impact to taxpayers. That's old debt falling off and reissuing that debt to be able to do additional projects at the elementary. Then we have what we need to do at RJ Basket and the high school, and that's part of a referendum process where the community gets to decide if that goes through or not. So we'll talk about that, the updated scope on that. Steve Quaderer will present on school safety and how that layers in or ties into building projects. And also we'll go through financial information related to these projects as well. And one thing I want to note was we're going to try to live stream this. So it's going to be Facebook live stream as well. So put that out to the community. We're toying around with being able to offer an opportunity for people to comment on there, to ask questions. We're not going to be able to answer those questions live, I don't think, but we will be able to take those questions in, put them into a document, and answer them at a later date and time and be able to present them out to the community. Then my goal is for us to leave about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes for question and answer. And we'll have a hot mic up at a podium for people that are in the community present at this event to be able to come up and ask questions. And we'll do our best to answer those questions. If we don't know the answer, we will write it down and get back to the group on that. And so that's where we want to have that fluid question and answer document that we keep available for everybody to have the information out there for everyone. So we are also working on, we have board meetings every other Monday of the month. So twice a month we have a school board meeting. Looking at, after the school board meeting, holding a live Facebook Live presentation to present a little bit of information on where we are in the projects, where we are in the referendum process, and to allow people to be able to ask questions and get answers during those live Facebook sessions. So we're working on that as well. More information will come out about that. One thing I do want to reiterate is the meeting Wednesday night, the strategic planning. This is our fourth meeting. And it's all unfolded. The facility plannings, they started back in 2012 and looking at long-term strategic planning for the district. And that's really led to the strategic plan that we're doing right now. The strategic plans led into the facility needs that we have and the long-term plans for the district. With this meeting, I really want people to keep it above your shoulders. Okay, let's do our best to keep the emotions out of it and keep it truly about data and facts and things that are going to benefit the community. I'm not saying that what we've laid out thus far is the end all be all answer. We've laid out one scenario. We're looking to get community feedback. So that's where taking the surveys is key. Getting input and ideas from our community members is key in this process. and we really want to do what's best for our students and staff, but also the community as a whole. And so we want you guys to be an active member of what we are doing. And so I encourage you to participate. Let's keep things professional. We're all in this together, ultimately, to do what's best for the school and what's best for the community, what's best for the taxpayer. And that, is there a middle ground in that? Yeah, I think there is. And so, but we need to have your input and your feedback on those items, and let's conduct ourselves professionally during that time. And nothing's off the table, guys. Nothing's off the table. Simple as that. So, wanted to run you through a couple quick things on this. Feel free to reach out to me at any point in time. I'm going to type this in here real quick so that you guys have it. That is my cell phone number there. Feel free to call or text me. Always leave a voicemail if I don't answer. That way I can get you called back. I get a lot of calls throughout the day and on the weekends and all that. So feel free to reach out. I'll do my best to answer your questions and go from there. If I don't have the answer, we'll start to dig through them. I've gotten some questions on some things that I'm still digging through on some answers for. It's a lot of granular data that I've got to go through to be able to find some of those answers, but we're working on some of those currently. But yeah, feel free to reach out at any point in time. I hope to see a lot of people there on February 12th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the high school cafeteria. If you're coming, please park around back and enter in through door 10. That'll be the easiest way to get into the building at that point in time. So that's on the north side there. So again, hey, thanks for taking the time to listen to this. I hope to see a lot of faces there, and go Indians.